I remember how calm she looked. Not the kind of calm that comes from confidence, the kind that comes from knowing exactly who you are, even when no one else in the room sees it yet. She stood alone at the front, hands resting lightly on a thin folder, shoulders steady, eyes forward. Late 40s, maybe. Simple suit. Nothing flashy. The kind of presence people overlook until they shouldn't. They said she was interfering in an investigation. Federal matter. Serious. The kind of case that already feels decided before anyone speaks. And then he walked in. The agent. You could tell right away. This was his room. Sharp suit, badge clipped clean, posture rigid with authority. He didn't look around. Didn't take in the room. He moved like everything in it was already beneath him. When the judge entered, everyone stood. Everyone except him. He rose a second late, slow, like he didn't have to. The room felt it. That shift. Subtle, but sharp. The judge noticed. Of course he did. But he said nothing. Not yet. Proceed, the judge said. The agent stepped forward. Confident. Controlled. This individual has obstructed an active federal investigation, he said, nodding toward her like she wasn't even worth naming. Repeated interference. Noncompliance. Deliberate disruption. His words came fast. Clean. Polished. The kind that leaves no space for doubt. She didn't interrupt. Didn't react. Just listened. When it was her turn, she opened her mouth. Answer what's asked, the agent cut in. Not the judge. Him. The room shifted. Because that wasn't his place. But he acted like it was. The judge glanced at him, but still didn't stop it. I complied with every request, she said calmly. The agent smirked. Your version of compliance, he replied. Not ours. A few quiet movements in the room. Uncomfortable. But no one spoke. He stepped closer. Too close. You think you can interfere and walk away? He said, voice lower now. Sharper. You're not in control here. She didn't step back. Didn't raise her voice. Just looked at him. Steady. And something about that unsettled him. You could see it. Just a flicker. But it was there. I never interfered, she said. I documented. That word hung. Documented. The agent exhaled through his nose. Annoyed. Dismissive. You documented something you don't understand, he said. And then he laughed. Not loud. But enough. Enough to tell the room exactly how seriously he took her. The judge leaned forward slightly. Do you have evidence of your claim? He asked. She nodded once. Yes. The agent shook his head immediately. She's been making that claim since the start, he said. There's nothing credible. There is, she said. Still calm. Still steady. But now different. The room felt it. She reached into her folder. Pulled out a small device. Not paper. Not notes. Something else. She placed it on the table. Carefully. This is a full record of every interaction, she said. Audio. Time-stamped. Verified. The agent smiled. Confident again. That won't be admissible, he said quickly. Unauthorized recording. It was authorized, she replied. That stopped him. Just for a second. The judge leaned forward. Authorized by whom? He asked. She looked directly at the agent. Then back at the judge. Internal oversight, she said. Silence. Not soft. Not uncertain. Heavy. Because now, something didn't fit anymore. The agent's posture shifted. Slightly. But enough. That's not possible, he said. It is, she replied. Then she added. I was assigned. The room froze. Assigned. The judge blinked. What exactly are you saying? He asked. She didn't rush. Didn't raise her voice. She simply reached into her pocket and placed a badge on the table. Not his. Different. Higher. Office of Inspector General, she said. The words didn't echo. They settled. Deep. Permanent. The agent didn't move. Didn't speak. Because now, everything he had said, everything he had done, was no longer authority. It was evidence. I've been reviewing this investigation, she continued, including your conduct. No one in the room moved. No one even shifted. Because now, the case wasn't hers anymore. It was his. The judge leaned back slowly, taking it in, understanding it. The agent finally stepped back. Just one step. But it was enough. Because the man who walked in thinking he controlled everything had just lost all of it. Right there. In front of everyone. She didn't say another word. Didn't need to. The silence did the rest. And as the room sat in that moment, heavy, still, irreversible, I realized something I won't forget. The man who thought he was building a case was the one who had just become it.